This video is all about when will XRP be used by the banks and institutions. For it then will rise to a significantly high price. Okay, today we're going to expose it all. Perhaps we truly do have the timeline, right? So let's check this out. To everyone who hates XRP right now, they're probably just lying for either attention or they don't want you in. The reason being is because here's the perfect example of it from Pomp. He loves Bitcoin. If you think Bitcoin went on a tear once CNBC and institutional investors learn about it, just wait till they discover Ripple and XRP back in 2017. Then he stated he doesn't like it, as you guys can see, because good morning to everyone except the people who thought they could sell unregistered securities and get away with it, right? So there's a lot of pushback with XRP, guys, but at least we know the truth. The reason being is because of this right here. Think about it. The Fed looking into possible digital US dollar, right? So they're talking about Ripple here or XRP on Fox News, as you guys can see. And then when this line of text popped up, they showed at the same time Ripple, the Ripple logo, guys, right? Which is fascinating. Interesting timing if you ask me, because there definitely needs to be a bridge with XRP. The only question is, when the hell will they go live with XRP? And perhaps we truly got our answer, because boom, CEO of SBI, Kitao, stated that, quote, every bank in Japan will use XRP by 2025. There we go, right? So this is a source right here. This supposedly was from a few years back, right? Ripple provides a hybrid technology that combines inter-ledger protocol and XRP ledger. Now, let's talk about this, and then we'll talk about the timeline by 2025, it says, right? So maybe that's when utility will definitely go live, but check this out. Ripple's technology base. XRP ledger, it does not have a mining proof of work mechanism like Bitcoin, and it proves consensus. By the way, it seems as these people hate Bitcoin. We're going to talk about it in just a second. And it proves consensus transaction approval between distributed ledgers only at a specific node, where transactions are confirmed at a speed that can also be used for financial transactions, right? And then we have interledger protocol, a payment system that connects the ledgers, which can further advance interbank settlements more closely. Ripple can build in hybrid type remittance system that combines ILP and XRP ledger. We got the example right here shown, financial institution in country A and then financial institution in country B. Two separate countries literally apart from each other, right? It doesn't matter where they are because ILP XRP is also available. XRP can be used as a bridge currency for overseas remittance, eliminating the need to possess a large number of currencies. There you guys go. From bank A to bank B to bank C, which XRP will just be the bridge of them all, right? Now, the reason, so the real question here is, when will they use XRP? Okay, when will the banks and institutions start using XRP? For it then will have value, right? Which it already does right now, but it just needs to be used. Every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. We told you the timeline goes until 2025, doesn't it? Because we stated this a long time ago. Because we just got confirmed. Just in, United States Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says sending billions of dollars to Ukraine is the single best way to boost the global economy. When I seen this, my jaw dropped, right? I was like, shocker. This is the craziest thing I've read, guys, right? The reason being, she exposed the United States government. I don't know why she even stated this, because sending billions of dollars to Ukraine is the single best way to boost the global economy, which means one thing, they will not stop this war. Do you now understand why WAR is good for the economy as a whole? We actually stated this so many times before, but we literally got confirmed by the head right here, right? People think we're just joking. People think we're just making this stuff up, but we're not, guys. The reason being why WAR is good for the economy, as she just stated right here, is because they could print a lot of money now, right? There's an excuse to send money. By the way, these people profit off of WAR as well, right? So it's the craziest thing. While she says that, look what was that? Even Elon Musk replied to this tweet. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen dined on psychedelic mushrooms in China, guys. What is this, right? Wow. Craziest thing in my life, guys. Now, this is why we say that they're not going to collapse the economy right now. How many times have we said this before, guys? They're not going to. Look at them, right? Magically, when the collapse does take place, the all wars will every war out there will probably stop, guys, right? Things will get back into peaceful mode, right? After as soon as they bring in a new financial system. We say this how many times before. So they're not going. It seems as they're not going to stop. They're not going to collapse the current economy right now, but what will happen is it may happen in 2025, right? As you guys can see. So basically, they're going to pump every asset up there, up towards and beyond the stratosphere until we see the collapse in 24 and 25. Magically, then everything will stop. But it's interesting because in this article right here, when they collapse the whole financial system, what then will come into play? Isn't this so weird? Every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. As soon as the collapse takes place, afterwards, they bring upon the new financial system. Slowly, then banks will start using it. Isn't that odd, guys? Major fund transfer companies have also begun to introduce it, and the use of XRP using XRP is becoming more widespread, and the number of companies participating in RippleNet is increasing significantly. Therefore, in that sense, I think that Ripple's technology will gradually be used in the international remittance field as well as XRP. This is very important as well. XRP will be used. This is how it goes to a high price because of utility and value. It moves around instantaneously, teleports. It literally teleports. It's liquid gold. Virtual currency is difficult without real demand, but I believe that solid real demand will be born in the future. Right? Now, what's interesting here is, we go down here, check this out. Since the fundamental value is zero, it will drop by 80% from the peak. This rarely happens in the stock market. According to the law of the rice market, it has been long said that no matter how much the price drops, no matter how much the price drops, it will stop at half price multiplied by 20%. But virtual currency has continued to fall without stopping. After all, it is because there's no fundamental value. Bitcoin basically has no value, guys, he stated. Right? If I'm not mistaken, this is Kitao right there, guys. Bitcoin basically has no value. Wow. Isn't that a statement? It won't be easy for Bitcoin to become more and more practical when it comes to that price. Therefore, I think that XRP will probably become the #1 crypto asset among virtual currencies. Literally right here, guys, he thinks that XRP will be the #1 crypto asset, which will overtake Bitcoin, which will take Bitcoin's crown. But this will only happen, he states, in the long run. The XRP token is also expected to surge to new levels if the SEC loses its current battle with Ripple. So XRP becomes #1 if the SEC loses its current battle with Ripple, and it just passed. Now it's time for XRP to take back its rightful spot, guys. Do we see the game plan here? All of Japan, quote unquote, all of Japan, still the plan, right? So supposedly, this is from that same document or PDF, promoting collaboration between Ripple and R3, companies with technology closest to a global standard, right? Ripple's listed here. What's interesting to me is I wonder which partnerships are still secret, guys, right? Or still secretive and not announced yet. Probably a lot of banks, right? If I'm not mistaken, they said like hundreds, or if not like 1,000, right? That aren't still announced. Institutions and whatnot throughout the world. Now, R3 Ripple solution become a global standard for financial operations such as international money transfers and trade finance, right? Ripple's listed here. Ripple is in the middle of all this, it seems, as you guys can see. But then, quote, once 2 central banks achieve atomic settlements, it's game over, end quote. Only 2 banks need to go live with this new technology, guys, right? Atomic settlements, guys. Then it's truly game over. because if this means if the other banks in the space don't include these new technologies such as XRP, the banks that are using or that will use this type of technology will overtake those other banks that don't. This is why Christine Lagarde said the banks are now going to be forced to include new technologies in the rails, right, and whatnot, which basically means a new financial system is brewing, but a lot of people are being distracted to see it. There we go. This wasn't financial advice, but the timeline seems clear, guys, right? First, in conclusion, first we need to see a pump occur to new heights, then the collapse of every market out there, a majority of markets, and then a new financial system, which will include, in my humble opinion, XRP and certain other crypto assets. Not financial advice, not financial advice, not financial advice, and not financial advice. Let us be prepared. But anyways, guys, hope you guys amazing. See ya.